Alright, so today is our long route. We're showing 166, but we're going to get lost. Yesterday was supposed to be, what, 125, and mine from up to 182 at some points on some calculations. Mine was showing 170, but I didn't start mine when Hank started his. So, needless to say, regardless, we did at least 50 miles further yesterday just from having wrong files downloaded, dead-end roads, wrong turns, you name it. Yeah, dude, that's what I said. I didn't think we were going the right way. Yeah, because here's the Dollar General. All right, loss meter number 1. Yesterday, I gave up. I honestly gave up. I think I stopped doing the loss meter count at 10. We go into the Dollar General to get water. They opened up for us early. All right, that's ain't it. And so I go in there to throw away our water bottles, and the clerk is bending over the garbage can with a straight edge shaving blade, shaving down a Brillo scouring pad for his nut pipe. Freaking awesome, man. Let these guys chime in. Interesting night. We were short on gas, so we ended up having to stop at, well, we were planning on staying for Sportsman in Renovo. Got there, the place was locked up tight. Finally found a lady to let us in. It's 8 o'clock at night, and they had to have a room screening for us. So we had to wait 30 minutes for the room to be cleared up yesterday. And finally got in. Now, I will say this. I don't know about Dallas, but our room was clean. It's just... Yeah, the toilet paper, then I'll put a picture in, like right here. Yeah, that's what they gave Hank for toilet paper. I think he's got a change. Well, what's that? Well, I look at it this way, Hank. If you didn't have a chafed ass from the ride yesterday, you probably have one after that toilet paper. And so the smoke detector was hanging down, what was left of it. No headboards on the beds. No toilet paper. When I went to leave this morning, the door was like jammed. And I thought maybe they locked us in like Hotel California, once you can save and never leave type thing. And while we're riding the road, we'll might as well recap some. So yesterday, Dallas is on the T-dub. Of course, we got lost 82 times, took wrong routes that ended up having closed roads, backtracking. The last 10 miles that we found a gas station, thank God that probably 8 of it was downhill, whether it was on the dirt roads or the pavement we're on now. We finally got to the gas station. I think it was Kenny's or Kearney's. I'll have to look at it. I took a picture. Was it Scoots? No, I guess it was. I don't know. We got there. They had one pump. Of course, it didn't work. Thank God the clerk had a couple of gallons of gas in the back of his truck. And, yeah. Yep, and so the guy was kind enough to give his own gas over to Dallas so we could get to the hotel. Then we went and got gas at a real gas station. The lady, like, when I ever look about eating the Sportsman, she'd get me like, I would go next door. Next door was, I don't know, it was 110 degrees inside there. And, all right, 95, all right, I exaggerated. I was delirious at that point, because we hadn't had food all day, and it was 7 o'clock. So, these guys get their food. Of course, I get the Mike curse. I order a pizza. How hard is it to make a freaking pizza? 35 minutes later, I finally got my pizza. So we didn't finish eating. It was what? Yeah. It was what? I guess 8:30, almost 8:45 before we even got in the hotel room last night. And yesterday was supposed to be our short day of the whole route. Awesome. I can't wait for today. Dude, but that's what I said. You run the official route, and I'm going to run the one I've got downloaded, and we'll see the difference. Yep, I see my route right next to us, so this is a deer. Yep, big one. Man, he came up a steep ass thing right there too. All right. Yeah, this is showing the workaround. It's not very far to get to it. And our first dirt. All right. What, 21 miles in? Couple miles of getting lost. Dallas, you want to come around me? Yep. Oh, it's gonna be. Just keep an eye for the deer. That little Bambi yesterday there. Yeah, you could. Yeah, you could ride a Harley on this. Like a big GS or the Pan American. Man, I'll tell you what, they would, you know, perfect for this. Or, you know, if you got a Jeep or a truck, or for that matter, even a Honda Civic. But, you know, like I said, this is the type of roads, this PA Wilds is the type of route with, you know, if you did do it in a Jeep and a truck, you're going to make the same time as a motorcycle would and be more comfortable, either with heat or AC. But, you know, you look at, like, when we ride the Chattahoochee, the difference is, you know, you're going to get your ass beat to death in a Jeep or truck if you try to keep up with the bikes, you know. Oh boy. All right, so let's do the animal count. Deer, copperhead, bobcat, eagle, a hawk, squirrel, chipmunk. What else? Anything else? Yeah, we haven't seen an elk yet. Hank, is that the turn there, or is it down here? I think that's the turn. Mine's showing the turn back there. We just passed it, or is it right here? Or maybe the route's turning into it. Keep going straight. I don't know. It's hard to tell. I think. Yeah, we missed. Oh, it's pretty through here. Yeah. I mean, I imagine the fall would be absolutely beautiful up here. First rest stop. I want you guys to give me the Miyagi Karate Kid massage. One take one side, the other one another. My shoulders, man. I should have taken the ibuprofen you got Dallas this morning. We stop at, if we ever find a place to stop and eat, I'll get some from you. All right, I'm gonna write a strong email on this shit. Thank God it hadn't rained yet. Because I'll tell you what, this is what a lot of the roads around the lake are, but don't have the rock in it. So at least you got a little rock base here. Like I say, I want to get on my dirt roads and around where I'm at. Yeah, I'm gonna drop back because this dust is gonna be brutal. Yep. Yeah, it is. Like I said, this wouldn't be rideable if it rains. Because this is our Georgia clay roads right here. And when they're wet, forget about it. The first truck that comes through here is going to trench it out about 6 inches. Yep. Holy crap. Yeah, it's dusty. Yeah, I'm just gonna hang back a little bit because of the dust. What do you, turkeys are a gaggle, right? That was a gaggle with turkeys. They're called a gaggle, I believe. Not like a covey. Yeah. Well, if you would start camping with Dallas and I, you would know all these terms. If you would start camping, you would know all of these terms. 131 miles to go, man, to the condo. Yeah, Weedville is one of the routes. Now, the interesting thing about Weedville, when you look on the map, on the guide, there's absolutely nothing in Weedville, so I don't know why that's one of their points. Yeah, but if we do find a restaurant, I'll plug in and charge my batteries. That one there really wasn't fully charged, I don't think. And like I said, the cold weather definitely kills them. Oh, I know. That might be being gratuitous. Yeah, I am too. And we didn't have breakfast, so I mean, we can't go to 7. I don't care if we have to get off the damn route somewhere. We're gonna have to find food. Like the road to heaven, it looks like. I want to pull over 1 second, guys. I got my camera rolling. Oh yeah, it's looking down into the valley. Oh, that is pretty cool. Yeah, it's down into the valley. And okay, yeah, that's pretty. So that's downtown Emporium, Pennsylvania right there. See my finger, there's a cross on a mountain. And you can't see it through the GoPro, but there's a statue on top of a steeple. It was right across from where we're eating. Cool little town. Restaurant we ate at was very good. So if you're cruising through Emporium, there's restaurant options. All right, so that was a nice lunch at Uptown. Thank you. Uptown Girls Grill. It was good. Letting everything calculate. Like I said, I'm still trying to calculate my route here. I mean, if yours is showing that way, we can take off and go that way. It'll hook up in a second. Just watch pulling out of here. Ready to navigate. Yeah, it is. I know. There's like the equivalent of driving through downtown Atlanta. Good to the left. All right, come on out. Well, we should be taking immediate left here, it looks like. Left right here. Well, this is the way it had me turn. All right, we're on our first wet dirt of the ride, or gravel, which will turn into dirt. Nice and easy, boys. I mean, the fact that this is a gravel road is just mind-boggling. It's paved better than paved roads around my lake house. It's just amazing how nice this is. Either they get zero traffic or they constantly work on these roads. Yeah. You wouldn't think. Because it's almost like, it feels like a combination of gravel and asphalt. I don't know. The rain made it perfect on this section anyway. A little tacky and no dust. All right, we are at an area called Cross on the Hill, and we think it's when we were in Emporium, we looked across and it was a cross on the other side of the valley. And we believe this has to be that place. So we're gonna walk in and check it. Pretty nice little place. Looks like they probably hold some church sermons here. So it is an overlook, but it's not the one that we saw. And that's the Cross on the Hill. Pretty cool. So they definitely probably do sermons up here. Let's hope they don't do snake handling. There they go, wild turkey. Boy, they always one that wants to lead you. Hank and Flies, look at them, man. Yeah, that's cool. What a Twinkie. Oh, easy there, Dallas. Easy there. Whoa, TW almost had too much power. I'll show it to you. I got it on video. Dude, he went into the ravine. told Dallas I'm on his left. All right, there's our little Verbo in Karthaus, Pennsylvania. Right off the Susquehanna River, I think, or something like that.
Susquehanna.
Susquehanna. It has a loft up there. None of us are staying up there. We're too old. I'm sleeping the couch tonight. Dallas and Scardy is taking a shower in a bedroom here. Right on the river, right up the street is a little locals, truly locals, like Cheers Bar and Grill. So we stopped in there and ate. Tomorrow morning we're gonna get up early, go see the elk at the overlook, and then make our final ride back to Milroy, Pennsylvania.